Well, hello, and I'm back again with TeeZar, the Firecat, and trying to level him up. Let's see. Right now I'm in Hughes Bane, and since I have a couple of quests here, I'm going to do these. What I've done so far, where is it at? For the guilds, I've managed to start off at least all of these guilds. You end up getting skill points for every time you do a quest in one of these, so it's some of the fastest ways to acquire skill points. You just sort of pick the ones you want to do, run them for a while, and then go to do other ones while you're leveling up. I try to keep the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild and hold those off until I get to about level 30 or so. Then you can do those, all of them in one group. All the Fighters Guild at one shot, and then all the Mages Guild. That should get you close to level 50 once you can do that. But for right now, we're just running around having adventures. Should probably bring my companion back though. Okay, these guys can be pretty dangerous. So I have to be careful. I'm trying to pick stuff up here. Okay, let's rescue the captives. Now we get out of here. And head back to try and rescue the other captive. Yeah, it alerts every single one of them once you get there. Oh, okay, now that I've saved the captives, I have to run around this side.
Oh, would you sweet?
Okay, see where this is? That's where I need to get. And I should have invisibility potions. Once I get the bag, it doesn't matter if they kill me or not, I just get the bag and go. This guy's a nobody, but the other guys were boss level, and I'm not quite capable of taking those out. But with a bit of stealth and that, you can pull off this part of the quest, even at low level. I don't know why it won't let me actually attack it. That was strange. Maybe because I was being blocked by the trees somehow. Oh well.
Let's ride.
Ah, good. I don't have to worry about doing that anymore. I got the endeavor done. Is there any others I need to do? I'll loot treasure chests, kill beasts. I can probably do that at some point.
Good to see you. So you did.
Yep, now we pick up the next quest. See if we actually have any quests here in the Thieves Guild. No. I'm supposed to pickpocket people here.
Get your little figures off me.
Oh, wow.
What'll I do? I should never have borrowed that money.
These people aren't in a good position to pickpocket them. But I just noticed something. Oh, she has a quest. Might as well go see her. Oh, crap. I lived. Oh, the beggar. Let's see if I can. Guards coming up. Probably not a good idea.
This is bad. This is very easy. Oh, most of it. We must get a charm. Not many. Once the amulet has absorbed enough spirit, I am the last.
Oh, now we go do the quest over. As soon as I can avoid the guards. This is the problem with the Thieves Guild quest line. You kind of have to do that pickpocket to even get it started. And at the level they want you to do it usually, you're not really all that good at it.
It's only stealing if you get caught, right?
And we completed the Thieves Guild initiation test. Now we'll go down here and do a few of the dungeon quests for more experience. He's out and active. And on our way. Try not to antagonize that. It's a lot tougher than it looks. I'm trying to get these guys right here first. There happen to be other people in here that makes catching that a lot harder. He's a boss type, might as well go after him. No, good. This is what we need. Good thing about this is nearly everything in here is undead, so you get Fighters Guild experience for it. No. Back in the pit with the bugs and that. Let's see where. Well, this will be kind of tough. Oh well, so let's see what will come down there.
Wow, these don't come by there too often.
Grab that. Now I have to go find another salt creature.
like your odds.
And plan on killing that thing again. But in order to fill the quest, I have to find when they were doing that ritual with the ghost-like creature. Like right there. That'd be a good one. He'll show up in a minute. Finally. Quest over. However, we still have to get the Sky Shard, which is actually kind of tricky to do. Well, it takes a little concentration, actually. We have to navigate up here. And then some more. And up we go. If you fall off, you probably won't die, but it's annoying because then you have to start all the way back again. And here we are. You use the switch here, and you're out here. And now,
Off we go.
back to our good friend and quest giver. Then we'll go in the Thieves Guild, and I should actually be able to get something out of them.
Look like hard to fix.
Let's go inside and meet Carrie now that I've stolen enough stuff for her. Now here we go.
Over here. Just got word. Zara should be in the den. Wouldn't keep her waiting. The name is new to me, but we haven't been keeping as close an eye on the merchant all the time. Our old guildmaster Nickel, a magnate.
Just some background. The old guy who mastered Nicholas is gone, and he used to play the merchant guilds off on each other. Basically just getting another quest, but let's go get this quest done first.
Push every button.
Now check the tip board. I don't do those. Wow. I want the lock boxes. It's not worth trying to pickpocket people or anything like that. And not one of those came up. I'll probably have to explore more areas to get the lock boxes.
There you are. If Karsh took over Silverclaw's warehouse, he's grabbing the rackets we used to control. With his app. Before we give Karsh a swift kick to the concourse, I want you to find out just how dirty his hands are. I sent Gwen to her own task, and Elsa too. Even second guessing. She must be up to something. When Nicholas was guildmaster, I convinced him to stop dealing with swooner peddlers. Out of my own thoughts on that poison, it's bad for business. And the Thieves Guild never dealt in slaves. A few things Elsa and I agree on. Why not? Some of the merchant lords prefer to bide their time in obscurity, using trusted servants to handle their affairs. Then they reveal themselves. Whenever caution tends, he's no longer keeping to the shadows.
Wow.
For Thieves Guilds, there isn't much of a treasure trove. Maybe you could steal something to gussy it up.
Let's go get rid of the illegal goods.
My wares are mostly... someone's treasure.
There. Now I see what stuff I can actually use. Okay, just back out again.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Oh, well, first let's go pick up that stuff from her. since we did that quest. Might as well get rewarded for it.
I can feel the excellent.
If I don't, never pay them back.
You're right on time. What did our esteemed guildmaster tell you? Good, because I found something. The captain of the Dream Snake was always interested in making fast coin. She's sloppy, even for a pirate, which makes her a perfect target for Kosh. She and I have unpleasant history. Best I keep away from her. She's meeting a contact nearby. She's prone to boasts. Why not find a quiet place to hear what she has to say? But the captain is a creature of habit. She used to keep documents secured in the Dream Snake. Try there, if you don't care to eavesdrop. Find what you can. After that, meet Quen near the harbor. She has her own task and will no doubt need your assistance.
And now off to the Dream Snake. Get rid of her. The cat doesn't attract attention, but she does. Mary, I mean. And that's how you burgle a place without being seen. Guess it's time to go talk to Quinn now.
Zira said I should wait for you when I was finished. Well, finished. The flooded district near where Elsa called home, the people who lived there had nowhere to go after the floods. One of the dockyard bosses offered them work, food, and a place to stay. That's what I told Zira. You know what she said? If Zolguk had an altruistic bone in his body, he'd cut it out and sell it. I already know what he was really up to when he was young and trusted me. But she wanted me to scout, and you to do the following part. Zolguk arranged a meeting with an imperial client at a nearby inn, right north of this. Oh, the inn rents a room to Ventilius Proximus, the most imperial name I've ever heard. Probably the client. The room's locked. Find Velsa when you're done. She's meeting with Silverclaw at his shop. Did you know he had a shop? You know he sells. It's nothing. How could it not be? It's so difficult to care about all this. If I studied harder at the academy, I'd have graduated sooner. He would have travelled to see the ceremony. He wouldn't have been here when... I know. When I tell that to myself, it feels like a lie. Listen to me go on. I won't delay you any further with my ramblings. That's good to hear. See you later, partner.
As I said before, some of the, if you've never run through the quest, a lot of the quest storylines are pretty good. But when it's your, 8th or 10th time, you tend to just speed through the dialogue. Rather break into the house and sit around listening. Also, you get a achievement for breaking into 4 of these houses. Oh. There's a better way to do this. Excuse me. Right back here, where the guard is sort of at, is the private stock room. There's nobody in here. Loot away. If you can't sell it, you can always use it for recipes and ingredients. Oh, that doesn't look so promising. That looks about it. Now we go over here and steal the journal. Pop out here. Didn't have to go through the bar, see anybody. You're in and out. Where the hell is Elsa now? Oh, it's Silverclaw's shop, and I'm there. Forgot Silverclaw actually has a shop in a nicer part of town. It's been a while since I've done this quest line. Now his shop is around the corner, but if I make a quick detour, run upstairs. And I can pick up the extra sky shard here. I also found if you manage to bounce off of something when you're jumping, you tend not to take as much damage. I have to go around, go out. Okay, so maybe his shop wasn't such a nicer place as in town.
Ah, my larcenous friend. Most regrettable welcome, for I have such unfortunate tidings. What I soon reveal shall be quite distressing to hear. For this, I offer my gravest and most... the look on your face is unmistakable. It says, if I may speak for your most resplendent face, peace, my exceptionally sleek mercantile friend. Take a series of deep, relaxing breaths so you may reveal the matter at hand. In Belsa left for Noshira Citadel. Let me promise upon my long and profitable friendship not to reveal this, but your vigorous interrogation left me no choice.
Get the idea of this guy could be bought pretty cheaply. So, don't trust him with anything important.
Go after her, of course. But you also strike. The iron wheel will know you don't belong. It is said, you shall meet her. Velsa assured me she would not venture beyond the outskirts of Noshira Citadel. Assured me. Oh my.
Oh, that's right. It's the tailor who actually has a nice shop in a nice district of town. I forgot. Our friend over here is the export-import expert.
Did he know that if you wanted a burial suit behind that, then I'd assume you're from... I prefer you deprived my show.
This guy's not quite that interesting. He just sort of rambles on, so I just go get the uniform, use it at the campsite. It worked for all about 10 minutes, and then I just start killing people. Doesn't really matter if you sneak around in the upcoming dungeon area here. Everyone's so separated. Okay, here we are at the fortress site where we're supposed to infiltrate and figure out what's going on. I'll go ahead and finish talking to her real quick.
So, you got Silverclaw to spill a secret. At best, a minor accomplishment. He didn't send you to that powdered hornbill, did he? Buy a special uniform. You do know he gets referral for everyone he sends to that flax peddler? Even when he thinks my life is in danger, Silverclaw still works the angles. You bumpkin. Yes, I did. You're not supposed to throw my words back at me. Reminds me of Nicholas. I don't care if you are a protege. I'm not going to do Zira's scut work. I slipped a truth serum to Silverclaw's former overseer. I learned that Kosh blackmails assorted scum and draws them to Noshira Citadel for a meeting. So let's find out why. It seems Kosh contacts little fish from a position of power, threatens exposure, and bends them to his will. Elegant. What I do. But his connection to the Iron Wheel isn't clear. It troubles me. We. Now that Zira's protege is here, poor old Velsa can rest her weary bones. Find a way into the Iron Wheel's headquarters and learn how they're connected to Kosh. Oh, and Blackmail needs documents. Be sure to swipe them. Zira tells me you're a thief. Go break into a place you shouldn't be. Take something valuable and leave before they notice. I did hear something about a passphrase for a service door. Look around, use your brain. I won't spoon feed you.
Sounds like pretty much every other adventure I've been on.
When you find what you need, get out and head back to the den. Don't get caught, and if you do, bite off your tongue before their torture forces you to shoot. Nothing worth my time. And everything led here, didn't it? If we leave...
This is actually a nicely set up camp. Mind you, this is about 6 years old now. And the other newer areas, well, they look better, but this still isn't all that bad. Wish we could get that costume again. Let's see what he has to say.
This one assures you that these goods have been acquired through all legitimate means.
Yeah, give the people the same story. Yeah, that's all our stolen goods. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a break here, just hide in one of the tents, but I'll be back on shortly to continue with TeeZar's adventures. Part of what I did in starting up a new character is, where is it? Here. I almost always have any character with their alchemy up to 50 so I can make any potion at any time without having to go back to my crafter. And I always have their provisioning up to level 50 so I can make my food at any time. Without having to stop and grab a bank or go on my crafter. With our mobile banking system of the cats or crows or whatever else you want to use, it's not that important anymore. But I just do it out of habit. I figure anyone who's out adventuring should at least know how to cook and make their own potions. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll be back shortly, and we'll go in there and finish off this part of the Thieves Guild line.